Good afternoon. Welcome into our WBAY newsroom. I am Chris Roth, and thanks for joining us this afternoon for this First Alert FastCast. We want to get you up to date on what we are working on locally today and interrupting local news live to let you know the stories that we are working on. And of course, the big story continues to be what all began last night. And let's get you caught up with the very latest here on this. Investigators and law enforcement have cleared from the scene near the Girl Scouts Camp Manitou. That's where those human remains were discovered on Saturday evening. This is what that scene looked like from the air on Sunday evening. This is about 24 hours after a hunter had found those remains on private property. You can see there all the investigative tools, lots of buckets. Obviously, they were sifting through dirt, looking for more remains. Now, this is the scene this afternoon. There's that mobile command unit you saw pull out from the area at the start of this video. This is how it was set up. This was late this morning, and you can see investigators starting to clean up that site there where the mobile command post was. That is from the Manitowoc County Sheriff's Office. Now, law enforcement continues to stress that it's going to take a significant amount of time. Let's go back to some of this video here. It's going to take a significant amount of time to identify those remains and process all the forensic evidence that was gathered. Now, they are well aware of all the speculation that these remains are those of 4-year-old Elijah Vu, who went missing on February 20th. But again, nothing official on that. It's going to take time. However, Elijah's grandmother, Jody Bauer, posting this on social media this morning, that it is, quote, likely but not confirmed, end quote, that it is Elijah. But again, we can't stress this enough, law enforcement saying it will take time to identify the remains. However, as we showed you at the beginning, they are no longer on the scene where those remains were found in Manitowoc County. Our Brittany Schmidt is there. She'll be reporting live starting on Action 2 News at 4 o'clock. We'll, of course, update you online when new information is available. Also today, starting early this morning, but this was the scene late this morning, over 100 firefighters and 25 agencies responding to an alfalfa mill fire in Hilbert, which started just after 1 o'clock this morning. Firefighters say they could still be working on this fire as tomorrow morning progresses. Fox Valley Alfalfa Mill has feed for farm animals in the building, so there's a lot of fuel for fire. This was the scene from early this morning. It's filled with hay and other agricultural products. The fire chief on site telling us this morning this is going to be a long and slow process. They have to actually move everything out from that building. You can see the hay and other products in there. They have to move it all out of there, or it's just going to continue to keep burning. Emily Byer is going to have a live update for us on this coming up tonight on Action 2 News at 4 o'clock. Also this afternoon, just about an hour from now, we will hear from Packers head coach Matt LaFleur, his first meeting with reporters since Friday night in Brazil. Hopefully he'll be able to provide a little more clarity on Jordan Love's knee injury and how long he might be out. Again, Love suffering reportedly what is an MCL sprain in the game in Brazil. He's expected to be out 3 to 6 weeks according to those reports. Depends on the severity. Here he is exiting the plane upon returning to Green Bay on Saturday. Malik Willis was the backup quarterback Friday night. He and practice squad quarterback Sean Clifford, who was last year's backup, figured to start, one of those two figures to start in the home opener against the Colts on Sunday. And deer hunting begins Saturday around the state. It is the start of the archery and crossbow season. The DNR is encouraging hunters to use available public lands, and they have enhanced this. This is their public lands mapping tool. It's available via app or web-based. We're going to learn more about this. We're going to have a discussion with the DNR, one of the people involved in helping upgrade this tool, coming up today on Action 2 News at 4:30. All right, let's take a look outside. Let's pick a sky cam here and show you what it looks like. It is a beautiful day outside. Here's a look at Shawano. We can cruise around. We can check out Sturgeon Bay as well. How about Manitowoc? Always nice on the lake shore. And to find out how nice it's going to continue to be, let's bring in meteorologist Bo Fogel from our First Alert Weather Center. Bo, easy day for you, my friend.
It is an easy day, and it's going to be an easy week. Not a whole lot of activity is coming in. What we're seeing right now is pretty much going to be most of the week. We're just going to see more beautiful sunshine and warm temperatures. But if you think today was warm, just wait until midweek, because we're going to reach the upper 80s by Wednesday and Thursday. So summer is here, folks, and it's sticking around for a little bit. Looking at your forecast for tonight, we're going to continue on seeing the most mostly sunny conditions. Temperatures are only going to be in the 80s and 70s, and then eventually cool down to the upper 50s and lower 60s this evening. So tonight will be close to normal, maybe slightly above average for lows, but tonight will be quiet. It'll be mostly clear. There could be some light patchy fog, but otherwise not much is happening this evening. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to be similar to what we saw today. Upper 70s, lower 80s in the area. And fortunately, the dew points are going to stay in the mid to upper 50s. So it's not going to be muggy outside. It'll be warm, but it won't be muggy. We will see a little bit more cloud cover. This is your pinpoint predictor for tomorrow real quick. You can see there's going to be more cloud cover in the area. And you see right there around Anago, there is a possibility we could see a spotty shower in the afternoon into nightfall. Again, very isolated. So meaning not everybody's going to get it, but there's just that possibility we could see an isolated shower, and that will continue into late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. By the time you wake up Wednesday, the rain should be done. The clouds will be lingering around a little bit, and then they'll move out of here. So really the biggest thing is that we could see some isolated showers, and then temperatures will warm up by midweek. And then also there is a potential we could see a fire risk increase. Here's the updated DNR map right here. So we're still in the clear. We're still at a low level. And then you see southern Wisconsin's at a moderate level. But because of how dry we have been, the warmer temperatures, and the lack of rain that we're going to be seeing the next 7 days, we definitely could see an increased risk for fires. So be smart out there. Be careful. Like I said, right now it's okay, but I wouldn't be surprised by midweek if the fire risk increases.
Important to keep an eye on, right? But we're going to have a lot of people out in the woods. As we mentioned, the archery and crossbow season begins on Saturday, so there'll be a lot of people out there in the woods that need to be careful on that. All right, Bo,
Exactly.
Thanks so much. We appreciate it. We'll see you coming up on Action 2 News at 4 o'clock. Let's bring you back into the newsroom. Again, this has been your First Alert digital news update this afternoon, and again we will keep you updated online as things become, if there's new information available, especially on that situation down in Manitowoc County. But again, law enforcement has cleared that scene, and they tell us it is going to be a long process to identify those remains that were discovered there on Saturday evening. We'll have more news for you obviously coming up on Action 2 News at 4, 4:35 and 6 o'clock, and until then we bid you a good afternoon, and we hope you enjoy the rest of that afternoon. Again, we'll see you back here at 4 o'clock.